Hello 7th grade, how are you today? This is your English teacher Dana from Ru'al Farouk Academy. Today we are going to complete our lesson of brilliantly healthy beef burgers on student's book, page 69. So please prepare your books and be ready for our class. Our lesson's outcomes are: students should be able to read the recipe of Bella, recognize the method that she introduced, and discuss the ideas of the lesson. In previous lessons, we talked about Ben's recipe, and he showed us his recipe in a list. This is the way of Ben. What about Bella? Look at this page and this paragraph. What can you see? Is it a list? No. Let's read it to recognize how does she introduce her recipe. Let's read it and recognize the ideas. Bella's brilliantly healthy beef burgers. First, أول إشي you cook some onion and garlic with a bit of salt in a pan. إذن بدك تطبخ الأونيون مع الجارليك وكمية قليلة من الملح in a pan with a little oil. كمية قليلة من الزيت. You don't need much salt, but remember, إذن إحنا ما بنحتاج كتير من السولت الملح, but remember to heat the oil before you start to cook. إذن لازم نسخن الأويل قبل ما نبدأ بالcooking. Carry on cooking until it is soft. ضلك تطبخها لحتى تصير طرية. Then stop cooking and lift it. اتركها cool down لحتى تبرد. Then add an egg, tomato ketchup, salt and pepper to some minced beef. إذن بدك تضيف egg, tomato ketchup, salt والpepper مع some من البيف المفروم. You can put them all in a bowl and also put in the onion and garlic mixture that you've just cooked, اللي طبخناهم أو اللي سخنتهم من قبل. You need 450 grams of minced beef. So here we have two tips. If you haven't got any parsley, you can use thyme instead. إذا ما كان عندك بقدونس تقدر تستخدم بدالها شو thyme اللي هو الزعتر. The second tip, I like lots of mayonnaise but I don't like a lot of tomato sauce. إذن هي بتحب المايونيز أكتر من التوماتو sauce. Now look at these questions. Number 1, how does Bella show her ingredients? How? Look here. She told us instructions. Excellent. So mixed in with instructions. Mix the ingredients in with the instructions اللي هم التعليمات. Number 2, according to Bella's recipe, do you need much salt? Look at the second line. You don't need much salt, and she told us that you can add a bit of salt, so the answer is no, you don't need much salt. Does she like tomato sauce? Explain. Does she like, according to this tip? No, she doesn't like tomato sauce. She likes lots of mayonnaise, but she doesn't like a lot of tomato sauce, as she told us. Let's complete. If you add fresh herbs, the beef burgers taste better, so I always do that. إذن بيلا دائما بتضيف الفريش herbs بمعنى أعشاب. ليه؟ لأنه بيخلي طعم البيف برجرز better, so هي بتعمل هذا الإشي دائما. Mix means اخلط everything up on the bowl. إذا أخلط كل شيء مع بعضه بالبول. You can use a fork to mix everything up or you could use a spoon. إذا تقدر إنك تخلط المقادير مع بعض باستخدام الفورك الشوكي or a spoon. To make 4 beef burgers, you need to divide the mixture into 4 parts. إذا بدك تعمل 4 لا أنت بتحتاج لأنك تقسم divide بمعنى يقسم the mixture الخليط into 4 parts لأربع أجزاء. Then use your hands to make 4 beef burgers. Put them beef burgers in the fridge. Cut the rolls and get out your salad, tomato sauce and garlic mayonnaise. Now you can start cooking the beef burgers. إذن بعد ما إنك تقطع الرولز اللي هو خبز البرجر get out your salad أحضر السلاد والتوماتو صوص والمايونيز. Now you can start cooking تقدر إنك تبدأ بالطبخ البيف burgers. Remember to heat the pan first. إذن أول إيش لازم تعمله إنك تسخن البان المقلاة before you cook them. Brush some oil on them. إذن قبل ما إنك تطبخ البيف burgers brush some oil ادهنهم ببعض من الزيت. Cook them on one side for 3 minutes. اطبخهم بالسايد الأول لمدة 3 minutes بعدين then turn them over and cook them on the other side for 3 minutes. بدك تضلك تقلب فيهم 3 minutes على السايد الأول 3 minutes على السايد الثاني لحتى يستووا. Then do it again. If the burger is thin, it takes less time to cook. If it's thick, it takes more time to cook. إذا كانت رفيعة بسرعة بتستوي، إذا كانت خميلة بدها وقت لحتى تنطبخ. Put the burgers in the rolls with some salad and the sauces, but leave them for a minute first. Now look at these questions. Why does she always put fresh herbs? ليش دائما بيلا بتستخدم fresh herbs? Yes, because the beef burgers taste better if we add fresh herbs. Number 2. What do you need to do to make 4 beef burgers? Yes, you need to divide the mixture into 4 parts. Then we can cook the beef burgers. So this is the end of our class, my students. In the next class, we are going to answer the questions on your student's book. So please prepare very well and be ready for the next class.